Song go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's going down. I'm about to catch a body. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it's going down.
What you
I'm
doing with
about
this
to
little
catch a
breadcrumb
body.
daily
Oh,
coffee?
Oh yeah, he's
oh.
in development.
Live it up. Life
He
is
ain't, he
good.
ain't
I'm
played it down. He ain't played it down all year.
I know. I'm a trader.
Send
Hey,
me.
stop that blitzing.
Huh?
Send me.
I
Oh yeah,
will
oh
send it to
yeah.
you.
Oh, it's
You gotta
going
give me some.
down.
You gotta give me
God
something for him.
damn.
I mean, he is a breadcrumb, which I can't get
I
too much.
mean, shit. You give me a draft pick or something for him,
I see
so I
you a
can draft
third
another.
phone.
Hey, Sancy, stop all that rushing,
You
please.
said a third?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro.
You're a breadcrumb.
You
You want a
just
first
sitting
phone?
there. No, second or third.
You be a
Oh,
second
oh,
next
he's
year?
losing. Yank, yank, he's open.
You go
Quest!
second there, bro.
Oh!
He's a breadcrumb.
Get
Second,
your,
you say
get
second
your
next
rabbit
year.
ass over here.
Yeah.
Now it's on.
Put it
Man
on my
up.
desk.
Get out there and do y'all shit.
Oh, we
We
can't
coming
trade
hot,
right
nigga.
now, huh? We'll
We
trade him
coming
in
hot,
the
You
nigga.
offseason.
could do something where you could just put him in that free agency and then I'll just give it to you at the end of the season.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's going down.
Yeah, we could do something like that now,
But
but
we gotta say that in the messages when you drop them because it's fiends out here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's going down. All I gotta do is play underneath.
It's some fiends in here that just sit in the fridge, just listening and sitting in the
yeah, I
fridge just
know.
waiting.
Yeah, I know.
He's going to take a shot right away.
I haven't seen that happen to a nigga before.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you might well just punt this so we can see another touchdown.
Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game they wanted to be a little more dangerous. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone.
I'm ready to turn it over.
But I don't think it'll stop them from trying
I
to
will
get
do it
the rest
after
of
the
this game.
game, so.
After what game? After Logan?
No, you saying you wanna
Oh yeah.
you wanna go play, right?
Oh
We did
no.
after the game. We did after the game.
We'll do it
Hey,
after the
G, why you
game
keep
when
throwing it at you?
when this shit
Why
dies
you keep
down,
throwing it
so
at
we
you,
can
bro?
do it right.
Yeah.
So we can do it right?
Just send it to my phone when with the
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, and then you just help me the second back.
use my second.
No doubt about
That's
it.
what's up.
His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year,
Fuck around.
training.
Well, that probably
So he's
already
gotta take
happened.
this feedback that
You wanna hit it at the same time, Keith?
and turn it
Yeah.
into positives.
Hey, I'm finna lock that shit up.
I hit it.
We can be locked in.
Oh, it sounded like
How's you guys day going? How's you guys day going today, bro? No, I ain't trying to finesse shit. I'm giving him no money down. He's taking the car off the lot.
Oh yeah, pick.
Shit, he's taking that bitch off the lot like a haircut, baby. That's fucking up top.
Yes,
Up top. Tired of the motherfucking shit.
Hell no, nigga. Hell no, nigga.
Yeah.
Who gave Travis?
Huh? Thought Eastside said he like lock for 20. I'm just playing.
Who the hell gave Travis? I thought that was homegrown. He got going on.
Second down, that'll leave him trying to
Shit,
convert.
Who gave me what?
Yeah, the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively.
Man, we put hands and feet on all admin,
in this
nigga.
first quarter.
Hey, Woo, I think you next week, chump.
Oh, for real? Come on,
Yeah,
Sack, this ain't what you want now.
Hey, Woo, don't play around with me with that time. I'm always here.
Sack, this ain't what you want. You know I'm always online. Anytime after 3:30, 4 Central, I'm online from now until damn near midnight. Not midnight, but I mean about 10.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So we play tomorrow, though?
30 minutes is all you gotta wait. 30 minutes is the grace period, Bucky.
Yeah, you gotta get, what if he catches traffic?
It could be a delayed fast start and get them going.
All in all, just want y'all to play the game.
But 30 minutes is the grace period.
Bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it'll be Titan football.
Yeah, but what is he outside?
Damn, we locked in now, man. I had to got them on the phone, everything, boy. Now I got to put hands on you. Yeah, I do. I'll put hands on you.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well.
You almost had it. You almost had it. Ooh.
It's
time to attack. You say, yeah, the folks say it's time to attack.
Where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They go play action with Wilson. He has it complete to Christian Watson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go play action now. Wilson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing. But they watch the film as well, so they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. Under pressure, they got him again. Joe Tryon Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Herbert. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
3rd and long. It's Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. He'll complete this one to Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over the guys. He continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
So an early 10-0 lead for him now as they kick it away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Herbert. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down. This defense for the Titans, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Throwing again on second down. Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Montez Sweat with the tackle.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Second and 9. They run it again with Cook. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. No problem there on the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game has been looming on both of their schedules.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Third and long. It's Wilson. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Open man, it's Reagor. He's got it. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And connecting here with DJ Shark. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And they'll lead to 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Got him in, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it up. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 23. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
And it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want...
And intercepted. Wilson's 3rd of the game. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Wilson on 1st down. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Danny Gray from 21 yards away. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. But not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chigakonkwo with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw is Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. McPherson's kick is good. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now,
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And that'll That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Again, Wilson. He finds Watson complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
On 1st down, they'll run with Iwangu. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now it's Wilson. And it's a Titans touchdown. Johnny Mudd from 10 yards out. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with the pass and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Derailing that play from the start was Christian Harris. He got back there and stuck him for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now on 2nd and 13. Herbert throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop it behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, Nwangu. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come.
That's caught at the 25. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Joe Tryon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. David Onyemata in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. This to make it a 2-score game. McPherson's kick is good. That will extend their lead even further. So let's see the important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And now here is another interception. Andrew Booth picks it off, and the Titans are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught by Gray. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Third and 2, now Wilson. This one into the hands of the running back, Balazs. Touchdown! Kalen Balazs, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Titans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. That'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming. And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Wilson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Rashawn Gary picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 15. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert out left and complete to Thornton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now left side on the swing pass. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. In motion left, Robinson. 3rd and 2, Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Lewis. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Trying to lay one up deep, and it's knocked away and incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
One last throw here for Herbert. Steps away to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this. They seemingly turnover after turnover. Every time he turned around.
Yeah, you just get going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we turn it over anyway.
Come on, man.
Really a stellar performance.
They got to pay both them niggas $150
So for
million.
Tennessee, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on
Come
Dallas
on,
Cowboys.
man. Bah. Shitting on me this round. They shitting on me, dog. This team right here, man, it's the confidence, man. It just blew me.
ain't like song.
Wasn't weak.
Shit, the line was getting fucked up.
Whatchamacallit just signed a massive contract too. They just can't bench that nigga.
Only place we going is motherfucker. Everything.
Tyler ain't going no.
Hell no, they might cut their contract. But you know Robin was gonna go out there.
Didn't they just fire that coach for Kyler Murray?
Nah,
Cliff?
Some of the offensive line coach?
I don't know. I know somebody
Man,
was
that's
shit behind that Kyler Murray.
Both from females to Mexico. Even this shit.
Grew up in females in Mexico. Yeah, I remember seeing something like that. No, groping. It's called groping. Yeah, shit like that, like grabbing the bitch ass and shit.
Well, how you go out Mexico and get fired? They sent his ass home. You watch their college NCs and shit?
What are you guys talking about?
They've been arresting them people who killed that girl, taking them back to Mexico.
They trying to take them back to Mexico.
That shit gonna be hard to prove though.
They trying to get them back to Mexico.
Yeah, because the doctor already pronounced it something. They already pronounced it something else, and then you know, beat that shit.
The doctor came and said she ain't died from alcohol poisoning. She died because she broke her neck or something.
Oh, the doctor in the USA said the Mexican doctor said something different.
I don't think so.
Yeah, the Mexican doctor said she had fucking
No, they already got her. The Mexican authorities already got a arrest warrant out for them.
Yeah, that's not the USA.
Mexico do.
Mexico, they transport their ass. They going to trial in Mexico.
But how the fuck they let them? How the fuck they send her body back?
It happened in their jurisdiction.
It happened in their jurisdiction.
Mexico didn't charge them first. They said they want to murder them when they investigate.
Damn,
before they send the body back.
Nah, and they said that them people they found out the friends lied.
They said it's not going to be a trial.
When a video posted.
Hey,
So they can reopen that shit. Even if it was open and closed, if they find out they lied, they can reopen that motherfucker.
Man, I know they wrote, but I thought
it ain't happened in the USA, so the USA can't do nothing for it anyway.
Yeah, that's why I was like, boy, they fucked up.
They do not want to go to jail in Mexico.
I mean, but you know, you really ain't no Brittany Griner. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man, shit, you heard that? You
but,
heard her? Shit, they said she working 16-hour shifts, and they she for real, bro.
You say 16-hour shifts and what?
They said she working.
No, they don't know where she at. What you talking about? Yep.
Right, go look at it, bro.
They don't know where she at. The last thing they had up there about Brittany Griner told me something. They didn't know where she. They didn't know what goddamn shit. What prison she was in or anything.
BA, you need to be ripping off that shit.
What happened? What you mean?
You know, Russia, they make you work in them fucking they make you work like in prison camp, like when Russia, you got them prison camps and shit. So they said she's somewhere they don't know, and she working 16-hour shifts a day, and she going through it because she not bisexual,
She gay.
They said she going through abuse because of that.
Nah, but in them other countries, they laws is different when it come to prison.
Yeah, Russia, man. Russia one of the most fucked up places to go to jail at.
You can rough a motherfucker up over there in them other countries.
Yeah, and Mexico too. In Mexico, they do whatever the fuck they want.
Mexico about how much bread you paying them motherfuckers for real. I don't know about them other ones.
You ain't paying them no money.
You
they
ain't
about
paying
to
no
shoot
money.
like
well,
shit.
they about to let shit just slide on your motherfucking ass.
Mexico, they had stuff you as a heroin on that motherfucker. Out there. They had you as on drugs, hustlers. Y'all know, y'all watch them lock up board. The motherfuckers they do in Mexico.
That's crazy though.
They be
What pissed me off?
Treating her like a real nigga, huh?
knife fights out that
Sitting back
motherfucker.
recording that bitch getting beat up like that, and like that's what I
Yeah,
don't like to do.
that was some bullshit. You with your friends and y'all letting. I mean, you're not even
Y'all
gonna
That's some
do
still
no
hoe
bad
shit.
shit.
That's some hoe shit
Like,
right there. Hey,
I'm gonna
who
stop
busting
that
their
just cause
gun?
we can have we
Yo,
can have a
hey,
good time.
life.
Like, fuck,
because
man,
I'm
we can have
pretty
a
sure
good
Yo,
she
life.
time.
probably was.
What's
She
up,
probably
Bunky?
was too drunk to
Yo, man,
even defend herself.
what's up with this
The
like
the junk that
the
died,
game
shit, she was in that bitch naked,
permanent
like
member
Nah, the part that fucked me up
permanent
when she
member
was like,
coins
that was like fight back.
like
She
it
was like,
ain't
no, I
shit.
can't. I mean, some people just
Yeah,
can't
What's up
she
fight,
with
but
probably
she
that?
said
just
she
too
can't
What
drunk.
are
fight.
you talking about,
Yeah.
Bunky?
They say all niggas gotta do now is play one full season and be an active user. They a permanent member.
Who
Who
told
said
you
that?
that? Yeah.
He just being
Huh?
sarcastic.
No, I ain't.
Oh,
Nah,
Who
I ain't.
busting their gun?
Hold
I
on.
will, life.
Brian,
come on, life.
All right.
Who in here? Oh, he left already. I was about to say, no, Kedrick in here.
Good game,
We was
PJ.
trying to talk to Lito, like, yo, Kedrick won 2 Super Bowls in a row and had to play a whole nother season before he became a permanent member. But
Kedrick ain't no
oh yeah,
permanent member. What you
yeah.
talking about?
Luker
We
We
still.
talked about that.
this Luker nigga just DM me like, I'm a permanent member too. I'm
Hey,
like,
hey,
nigga, you been in the league a season. He
that's
said,
some
no,
good
uh,
they
mouth
told me I'm a
shit.
permanent
That's some
member. I
good mouth
said,
shit.
oh,
Kendrick
okay.
still slime, man. What you talking about?
I guess just fuck everybody else that be asking and shit.
Kendrick still slime. What you talking about, man?
I'm just
Shit.
saying that all of us that became permanent members, we had to put years of work
Mm,
in.
That's
Y'all
some good
handing
mouth
this shit
shit.
out
Yeah,
for a
yeah, I
season.
did say I know niggas that played more than 1 year in Madden and they wasn't even a
Just
permanent
because a
member yet.
nigga make it from one draft to the next,
Yeah, I
what the
did say
fuck is he a
that.
permanent member?
He
Huh?
said he was permanent. Ain't
And they
nobody else
said you
said it
handing
but
that shit
him.
out like fucking candy.
Nah,
mm.
life had to tell me they was permanent members when they
I'm just
grind.
saying that's a slap in the face to everybody who been grinding in this bitch though, life.
Mm,
So
Who
what?
yeah.
handing that
So
shit out
that's
to
what I
you?
mean. Since you
Mm,
asking, what do I mean?
Shit,
mm-hmm.
Who handing that shit out to you?
because I had to talk to life because you know I'm like, can them niggas trade? And then he's like, they permanent members.
Why
Nigga
you
telling you
disagree with him?
Kendrick is sitting right here saying the same shit like, yo, bro, we did talk about it. I had to put in years to get my shit. So how is
That's
these
a
niggas
fact.
just
Yeah,
getting
for
it?
sure,
So
for sure.
I'm not trying to find shit to argue about. What I'm saying is being back. So now I'm asking you because you wasn't in here when we was talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Get on him. Get on that nigga.
Them niggas,
Get on that
got
nigga.
their trade
Get
restrictions
on that
lifted,
nigga.
and they free to roam about this mother.